real quick before I start, any transphobic comments made in this video will be deleted. Dude, any other comment like that said at me, I will delete your ass. Normally I'll let it stay to show how moronic you are, what a child you are. But today, I don't have the patience for it. Automatic deletion. You do anything I deem transphobic, I'm just gonna fucking delete you. I'm not gonna report you, I'm not gonna bother with you, just your stupid ass comment will be deleted. I don't care what you think you see. I don't care what you think. And that it's wrong to be called such names. You act it, you do it, I will delete you. Plain and simple. Okay, enough about that. Point of this video is to say goodbye to my dear sweet grandmother. She unfortunately died a few days ago thanks to the beer bug. You know what it's called, I'm not saying the name. The virus that came from China, I'm not blaming the Chinese people. I'm blaming the government for allowing these fucking wet markets to be in business. They need to be shut down immediately. People quit fucking with wild animals and shit you don't understand. There. Enough of that. But again, I don't blame the Chinese people. I don't blame people of Chinese descent. I don't blame people in China. The government for not shutting this down with the people who own these damn markets doing stupid ass shit. How you look means shit. In other words, I'm not mad at you for how you look or whatnot. It's just, it's what you did. But those specific people who own those markets, having them there, and the government allowing this to happen, which has caused this pandemic. Yeah. Enough. I'm not here to talk about that. Like I said, it is what it is on this thing. I have no control over this. I have no power in this situation, and fuck it, it is what it is. But I've known my grandmother all my life. She was a good, sweet person. She was in her 90s, so it wasn't, she was at least 90. So, I didn't, and she wasn't as strong as she once was, but still, I didn't really want to say goodbye to her now. But again, I'm the ice queen, so I'm not going to show emotion. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to tear up. I'm not going to have anything remotely specifying showing that. But I am going to say goodbye. If you're wondering about the dress, it's hot, okay? It is freaking hot. You're going to wear a long freaking dress just for your whatever the hell. That's disrespectful. Here's to you. Here's my disrespect to you. Not to her, to you. Saying that. Okay. I haven't said a damn thing yet. Since I was a small child, she was always there in my life. She raised my mother. She raised her siblings for the most part. Now only one sister is left. Again, I'm not using any names. They were a huge family because that's how it was at the time. She was a great mother to my mother. She was a great grandmother to me. Sometimes I lived with her for a little while at times when life was, doing what it was doing. My father didn't come into the picture later. Well, my birth father just abandoned the person who is now my father. Different people. Anyway, long story. Sometimes she would have like this little money tree. It was just an ordinary plant where she would stick dollar bills in it and look like it growed. And it would entertain us kids and we would get money. She taught us right and wrong as best she could. And we got those from our whole family. Sometimes me and my cousin would come there and visit. At one point when things went to shit, when my birth father abandoned us, and my mother needed to be able to have me where I had enough food and whatnot, she sent me to live with my grandmother for a while. And she was very kind and very good and helped rear me to the person I am. My mom did a great job, and as soon as she could, she sent for me and I was brought back. And then there was another time where I made some mistakes in life, where I once again lived with my grandmother. She was always sensible, nice, kind, took care of everybody, busted her ass, helped her own mother, moved to live by her mother when she retired, so that she could take care of her. She took care of us grandkids, made sure each and every one of us was treated well, loved. No one was above anyone in the pecking order of grandchildren. My mother and her siblings, again, I'm not giving you anything beyond who I am, you don't need to know, were given a good life and raised well by her. Because my grandfather had, decided he wasn't able to do this. But that's another story. I mean, anyway, so she raised my mother and her siblings by herself mostly. There was help from the family, of course, but still, you know. She had been a nurse, a damn good one, before retiring, and still kept up her property well. She eventually moved in with us, and, you know, because near the end it couldn't have been now. Then when dementia hit, we had to put her in a place, you know, because she couldn't even remember her name sometimes. Her legs didn't work. She was still stubborn, she was still tough, and she still continued on with her life. If she could help us, she did. With information, with doing things for us. When I was a kid and I had the little G.I. Joe figures, and me and my cousin both had snake eyes. To distinguish them apart, she took some, what is it called? It's like a tan color, you know, the tan color for like Desert Trooper armor, Desert Trooper clothes. She sold a uniform for my snake eyes. So that was like G.I. Joe 1 and 2. Yeah, we were real creative, whatever. Anyway, we were kids. Those characters, and had like a helmet that I had wearing because they had like these package helmets. But anyway, she would do that. She helped get me a carrying case out of just some fucking shoebox shit. Build that and put contact paper on. She would take us to different events we wanted to go to. When she moved to the country from a normal house, she had to hunt armadillos, so she shot them with a little .22 handgun that she owned. And sometimes those kids would go out and help with, at this point I'm 16, so it's not like it's small kids in danger, so don't start. Because I was staying with her at the time because I did some stupid shit in life, but I had gotten myself together later. And I really tried to take him out of the baseball bat. I hit one, scared it off, but I don't think I got a solid enough blow. It doesn't matter. Anyway. Me and my cousin called her the Granny-mator because she was out, you know, shooting the armadillos with the .22.